All right. Well, if you feel like the world is shifting under your feet today, you're not alone.
Yeah, because it is.
I'm Jasper, and here's Joe. Joe,
I'm wearing my America shirt today.
I love it.
America.
Yeah, I just don't know how I'm going to do the subtitles, but I'll figure it out.
It's all right.
Maybe
Dude.
yellow. We'll go with yellow and white.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll keep it
It's
short.
Wednesday, Jasper, March 18th, 2026.
It is. Welcome back.
Welcome back the day after St. Patrick's Day. I don't
Yep.
know. Did you celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
Slightly.
Slightly.
Well,
Good.
I'm Irish and German, so I'm going to be drunk at some point.
I, too, am 50-50 Irish German.
Drunk and pissed off and looking for a fight.
Yeah. Oh, it's the one day a year where everyone's Irish.
Or it's acceptable.
Or it's acceptable.
Maybe.
Yes.
To a
If
certain
it's
extent.
a regular, Tuesday in September, then you're a deadbeat.
And you're
But
just,
if it's St. Patrick's Day, it's
Yeah.
okay.
You're golden.
There's
Yeah.
a parade.
Go to town.
Yeah, have at it.
Yeah.
Did you get any corned beef and cabbage yesterday?
Dana has it waiting at the house for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you.
I'm very excited for that.
Awesome.
Very excited for that. Let's see. So
We're going to talk about the Middle East today, it looks like.
yeah, from the front lines of the Middle East to the brains inside our new robotic coworkers. Apparently nobody's ever watched Terminator or knows what Skynet is.
Right.
I hope they've honestly built in some kind of control mechanism inside these things, because it's kind of just a scary thought.
When you think about that, though, right? Because the article I saw on the new robots that are protecting the border in Iran, they're 5'9", 180 pounds, and they look like Terminators.
Of course they do.
So
Why
in
not?
my mind, if AI can, do all the things it does already, we could put a shut-off switch in there and they just rewire it.
There's got to be some kind of
You know?
kill switch, you would think, right? There's got to be a kill switch made in
Yeah,
these things.
it's called the sun.
I don't know. I don't.
It's like-
worries me a little bit.
It's like the Matrix and Terminator had a baby, and we call it this planet.
Yeah. Well, it's probably not the first time we've wiped ourselves out. It's probably about the 100th time.
Right.
Just looking at,
Yep.
ground samples and geology and fossils and things that we're finding.
Yeah.
So,
Fair.
I'm sure it's not the first time that we've done something this stupid as a species.
Yeah.
You know,
No. I mean, it's. I got gas today too. I don't know if you did. If you got gas recently, but I paid $3.79 at the pump. And what I think is interesting is there's a ton of people that are upset about the $3.79, but they didn't really say anything when it was $4.50 2020. The same people that are really upset about $3.79, they forgot that 6 years ago it was $4.50.
Oh, well, we were all hiding from the worldwide plague that
Right.
was going to wipe us out.
Right. And it all depends on whose party is in office, because then the other party complains about it.
Yeah,
But
well-
as long as their party's in office, then they don't have any problems.
Yeah, politics 101. And I'm sure it had nothing to do with the bombing we started in Iran a couple weeks ago.
No, nothing at all. It's just harder to drill the oil now because the ground's harder.
Well, because the ground's shaking.
To come out with the bombs.
Yeah. Or on fire.
I talked to my Amazon delivery driver today. I gave him that cement statue of Trump because he admired mine in the window. I said, I support a lot of the things that the current administration is doing, closing the border, the tariffs, all the things. I think that's good for economy. I think it's an outside the box thought. But I think that I am in the majority that 85, 90% of Americans don't think we need to be in any new wars.
Yeah.
We don't need to send any troops or drones. We don't need to kill any kids and civilians.
Yeah.
Let's just end the war. There's no reason for us to be at war.
Well, and I don't know. I understand why they're not outlining exactly what needs to happen for them to stop bombing them.
Right.
But let's stop killing everybody they try to put in a leadership position to, negotiate with us.
Yeah. Right.
It's hard to negotiate with a corpse.
Well, it's one-sided.
Yeah. So we got that. Operation Epic Fury. Entering the third week of this week.
That's a cool name. Did they think Pete Hegseth came up with that name?
The Secretary of War?
The Secretary of War.
I doubt it.
He's a Minnesota boy, someone told me.
Saturday Night Live is really enjoying. But they're actually doing a pretty good job.
I actually heard Saturday Night Live is funny again, just because of the guy that imitates Pete Hegseth.
Yeah, the anchor.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're oil surge past what was it? $1 a barrel.
Yep.
As you mentioned, now we're paying over $1 more. It's $1.20 something.
Yeah.
$1.30 something.
I think 4 weeks ago I paid $2.05.
It was you're
It was
right.
right around $2.
Yeah, you're right. It's almost doubled.
Yeah.
It's almost doubled. Thanks for that. We need that.
Yep. But I'm
Uh,
sure the price of groceries will come down to kind of balance it out.
oh yeah,
You know,
yeah. Yeah,
eggs.
we'll get
Eggs
a
are coming down.
sure they are. I don't know where you're getting your eggs. Hey, Quick Trip, help.
Quick Trip,
Yeah, or some
more coupons.
Quick Trip, Kroger, somebody
Yeah.
throw
And
us
this
a
one per coupon Quick Trip, we need to work on that.
yeah.
Now, if you live in Illinois, fine, one per coupon. But if you're a Midwest, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa boy, you should be able to get 3 dozen eggs for 99 cents a piece.
You know what they're blaming it on? The rate of Hormuz is blocked up.
Yes.
Not all the tankers can get through.
Right.
It's not the refineries that have been blown up.
No.
It's not the bombing campaign that just is apparently not going to end anytime soon.
Correct.
It's not all of that.
It's the fact that
there's a bottleneck. There's a bottleneck.
They forgot that if they started bombing the country that is in charge of that logistics in that part of the
Yeah.
region.
Yeah. Well, we sank their navy though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bonus.
Well, that's ships
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
More cargo ships.
Hey, you know what? First submarine kill since World War II.
Think about that. It's almost like we have these toys, and this is sad, but we have these toys, and someone's like, well, we got to use them.
Well, yeah.
Oh. Because we're not going to get another government contract to build the super duper sub unless we shoot this super duper sub.
Yeah.
God help us.
Yeah.
You'd think that they would have, somebody in the room would have said, hey, if we do this,
what do you think's going to happen next?
It might, shut down some ports and
have some problems.
slow ups. It might affect the supply, because I don't economics. I mean, I'm not a brain surgeon or, anything, a rocket scientist, but I know if the supply on something diminishes and the demand is the same, by definition, the demand goes up, the supply goes down, price goes up. I mean,
Yep. All right. Well, that's a fun little, 3-week stint. Everybody's feeling the gas. And oh, by the way, if you live in the Midwest, you got to be a part of our insane snow apocalypse that happened this last weekend. Hopefully everybody made it out. I didn't see like any wide scale power outages, thank God.
Yeah.
It didn't get terribly cold until the day after the 30 plus inches we got here in one night.
Yeah. You guys got a little more up in the northern part. We got about 25, 26 inches here. I know. I remember seeing Wausau, Wisconsin. That's in your neck of the area, your neck of the woods. They got like 32, 33 inches.
Yeah, it was nuts. In a night.
That's basically a lot of snow.
In like less than 24 hours. So, hey, shout out to Alaska.
Yeah.
I have a taste now of what it feels like to live up there.
Or the UP, I know, gets a lot of snow.
The UP got a lot.
If you're a Uper and you're watching this, you must have strong arms.
Yeah.
Because even running a snowblower, I mean, I am so grateful.
Yeah.
That I chose after 10 years of living here to get a snowblower.
Yeah. Okay, so what else we got? We've got Senator Ron Wyden just sounded the alarm. Apparently, Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche intervened to block the DEA from releasing unredacted documents regarding a mystery investigation into the Epstein drug trafficking and prostitution links from 2015. Now, this Epstein thing ain't going away. And you know what? I'm really kind of happy about that.
Yeah.
There's some politicians that I've been following over the last couple of weeks and definitely keeping track of of our representatives that are actually continuing to push. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. Keep doing your job, because we're going to get some indictments. So help me God. It's got to be coming.
It's crazy, because I was thinking about this, and we go back to 2020. A lot of people thought there was a lot of nefarious, ridiculous things that were happening with the COVID situation.
Yeah.
And a lot of that turned out to be true.
Yeah.
And there were no consequences, and nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
And then the Epstein stuff, turned out a lot of that is true. So far,
not seen a whole lot.
No consequences.
Yeah.
And
I got my fingers crossed.
Yeah. I don't know what it's going to take, but the fact that this isn't, I don't know. God help us.
Yeah. No, there's some politicians that are pushing. They keep pushing. So keep pushing.
Yeah. Well, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. If you're on the side of kids, you're on my side.
Yeah, unsealed, or what were they calling it? The unsealed silence.
Yeah. Well, we have to, as Americans, we have to ask ourselves the question, are we getting real representation for our taxation?
Absolutely.
And I think that you could make a very, very solid argument that both political parties, both sides of the aisle, all the branches are more concerned about their party, their own fiscal rewards. I mean, the fact that there's no term limits, the fact that there's no insider trading stuff. In my mind, again, I didn't go to MIT. I'm not a math guy, but I can do basic math. And if your salary is $140,000 for 6 years or 4 years or 8 years, and you leave Congress or the Senate and you're worth $100 million,
Yeah.
that's good. I want that kind of return on my checking account.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah. That's a heck of a portfolio you're building there. Yeah. Let's see here. We have Skilled AI partnered with Foxconn to deploy omni-bodied robot brains.
That sounds scary.
This sounds scary. I'm not really sure what that means, but you did mention that you saw a couple reels and whatnot about
the robots,
autonomous robots
with guns.
Yeah, manning certain things, or
the border, and I mean, it just blows my mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully they built a kill switch in.
Hopefully they're good robots. Yeah. So, moral of the story, if you're watching this, be nice to your chat GPT, because someday your chat GPT is going to knock on your door.
Yeah. As a T500.
And come with me if you want to live. Yeah. That was my Arnold.
Yeah. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. It was all right.
Last thing. Biggest thing on this. Biggest thing, I guess, across the social media this week is the Utah mother.
Yeah, the lady that poisoned her husband.
Yeah, with what, 2 or 3 times the deadly dose of was it fentanyl in his Moscow Mule nightcap.
Yeah, she brought it to him in bed, and then
3 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it was something like a year and a half ago he actually died, and it took quite a while to for the police to build the case against him. And it had something to do, well, there was a private investigator that her husband's family hired, and he got a lot of the information that the police needed, which good for them to do that, because there were so many red flags apparently that they were like, something's not right here.
Yeah, I mean, I just look at,
and how do you like,
how do you poison somebody that you live? I mean,
she had,
you want a divorce.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of divorce. I mean, let's work it out. You got married for a reason.
Yeah.
That being said, if you think that a divorce is the only way to get away, then I'm all for that.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like she was in physical harm's way. She just got a bunch of life insurance.
Yeah, knows all
and
about
then killed him.
All about money. All about money.
I'm surprised she wasn't on Oprah a couple years ago talking about her book.
Well, she was on talk shows.
Yeah.
She wrote a book about how children can survive with the grief of losing a parent after she killed her effing husband. Like, how messed up are you?
God help us. Think about that.
Yeah.
She's writing a book about how to help children cope with loss.
Yeah.
And she's the one that killed her husband.
Unbelievable. Jeez.
But I'm sure at the sentencing hearing, she'll be crying.
Yeah. No, she's going to be crying a lot, I think. It's not just going to be there, but that was definitely a huge Black Widow story for them.
You think?
No. Well, that's good. War, corruption, AI, robots. We got all sorts of good stuff that are going on.
Just, you can't make this shit up. I mean, part of me, when I see reels and I see news stories now, I always have to double check to make sure, like, because there used to be like The Onion, and there was a few Bumblebee, and
still is,
and there's still satire, goofball stuff.
But unfortunately, a lot of it's turned out to be true.
It's crazy that Terminator is on CBS.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and it's like, wow.
Yep. No. Well, that's our weekly update here.
Yeah. So keep watching the news. It's exciting.
Yeah. We've got one episode that's coming out tonight. Beautiful. And we're recording another one. I was deathly sick last week. So, but between 4 kids, it's always going to be the petri dish getting passed around the house. I dodged pneumonia, but it wasn't good there for about 3 or 4 days.
Yeah. Well, it's, Coughing is good for the soul.
Yeah, still got a little bit in there, but
you sound good.
Yeah, I sound a lot better than I did. So we'll see you guys soon.
See you soon. Thanks.